Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This time I'm going to continue my IL2 journey, and as you might notice, something is very different in this intro already. It's looking slightly differently than in the standard IL2 version, and that's because there are some model changes in the IL2. I just skipped the vanilla version or the Steam version, which was something like 413. I don't know exactly the last number. I jumped back to the stable version 412.2 probably, and I was advised by one of my beautiful subscribers. His name is, or name, it is like just a shortcut, BLO 3467, I suppose. PLO 3467. Yes, right. So he was giving me advice in one of the comment section that I should try this B.A.T mode for the IL2. So definitely this is the B.A.T mode, Battlefield Airborne Tactical mode for the IL2. As you can see, the interface is the same, although there are some minor color changes. Let me check the single missions. So I'm able to continue in... wait a moment. There's plenty of new missions, although there are like nothing. Maybe I need to download them as well. But the original missions for Hungary, for example, they are working perfectly. Or for the Japanese, for example. Okay, here they are. Oh, Israel missions. Poland, for example. So lots of countries here. Also, the Slovakia missions are here. Although for the Slovakia, there were like now I'm thinking about it. There were like more missions in the original, in the Steam version. One was definitely there were more missions with the biplanes Avia B234. Then there were some missions from the Slovak National Uprising as well, where you have been flying the Lavochkin 5, FN, or Lavochkin 7. And now I can see that for Slovakia there is only this BF 109 missions. So some of them simply disappeared. Let me quickly go through that countries. There is Czechoslovakia, which doesn't contain any mission, but probably they can be downloaded. Netherlands, none. Okay. North Vietnam. Okay, Yugoslavia. Okay, I will later pay attention to this. Maybe it is possible to download the original missions also and make them work with this B.A.T mode. Basically, he advised me to download it, to try it. It should make the game better. So I didn't see the game itself yet. This is the first time I'm starting it. So everything seems to be the same. Even my name is the same. The controls seems to be the same as well, probably. Okay, joystick is working. So that's it. Objects. Okay, let's see some aircrafts. I've never entered this, honestly, this menu before. I don't know how it should look like, whether the terrain was here on this or this 3D model here. But as you can see, there are definitely more aircrafts than in the original. Oh, the Fizzler FE156 Storch. Okay, Piper seems to be not working. Polikarpov PO2, okay. Oh, so many aircrafts here. I'm really impressed by the. Let's go quickly through them. This is the number of the aircrafts here. Kožedup, LA7, Lavochkin 7. Okay. Let's quickly jump through them. Can I make it like bigger? Okay, Yak 1, or not Yak, UT2, some kind of trainer aircraft, Antonov. Okay, that's the. As you can see, some of the textures are really nice on this aircraft. Like for example, this Yak has some nice textures on the wing, for example, or on the fuselage. And some of these are like quite simplified, but it doesn't matter. If the flight model is okay, I can live with simply worst 3D model. I'm not into the graphic as much. Okay, 7, some trainer aircraft again. Tiger Mod, Miles Magister, Boeing. Oh, such nice, such iconic aircrafts here. Texan. If T28 will be here, we'll be really happy. Oh, Zlín Z26 trainer. This is the Czechoslovak construction of the trainer aircraft. It was very famous in the after-war, basically, years when this appeared. It was very popular in the Czechoslovakia and also in the Warsaw Pact countries around the Czechoslovakia. Very nice aircraft, very common in the Czechoslovakia in all the aero clubs. Many of the military and also civilian pilots start to train on this aircraft. So really glad to see it here. Karpov. Oh no! Oh no! I'm so excited about this new content. That's so huge. Can't wait to try some of these aircrafts. This is amazing. Look at this. I'm not very familiar. I know this aircraft from pictures, maybe. I don't know the exact history of it, but it should be some kind of experimental, or let's see, some air race aircraft for some air racing from the mid-war era, something like that. So it should be very fast, probably. Okay, there are two types of it, which slightly differ in the engine cowling and the rudder. There is a different sticker on it. Oh, F8 Racer. I'm not sure whether there is some change in this engine model here in the front. I don't know whether in the standard IL2, I don't remember the standard IL2 version of the Corsair, but whether this engine has been modeled like this. Okay, this is some special Super Corsair version, which has some cooler or radiator above the or behind the engine. Also, this mufflers, or how to say that, exhaust. I don't know whether they look like this in the standard version, and definitely there is a double top canopy, which is different to the standard Corsair versions. North American P-51 Mustang Racer. Oh, this is so amazing. Miss America. Target banner. Okay, so maybe you can drag something like this and shoot into it to practice your shooting. Decoy, drag, and get message from. Okay, you can message from nose art banner. Okay, so you can definitely drag some messages. Storch Observer. This is a German aircraft. It's very famous for very short takeoff and land because of the slats the beginning, and very very light aircraft and very big flaps onto it, so it was capable of taking off and landing on very short runways. Oh, nice. This was very interesting aircraft. Not very good flying aircraft, definitely. It was quite challenging to fly it. Hawker Fury. Okay, this is the predecessor of the Hawker Hurricane, basically. You can see some of the common parts of the Hawker factory, basically the overall shape of the front part, the oil cooler, or is it the radiator for the water? Probably not the oil cooler. And also the rear part of the fuselage, slightly also the rudder. You can see the shape of the Hurricane in it. Gloucester Guardian, Buffalo. Okay, it was also in original version. Oh, Bolton Paul Defiant. Very nice. Very famous aircraft. It was the era in Royal Air Force when someone clever said that it would be ideal to put quite heavy rear gunner tower onto the or turret onto the fighter aircraft, just so to be able to defend from the rear, basically. But it wasn't very successful. It was very heavy, and the flight model or the flight characteristic of the aircraft were pretty awful. So it was very easily being shot down by, let's say, standard fighters from that era. Hurricane Mark 1, 2A, 2B. I'm not sure which one of them were in part of the original version, but the texture overall looks different, like in the original version, and I love how it looks like. Slightly weathered as well, as you can see. It's looking very good to me. Oh, Hurricane 4 now, for example. Interesting. Spitfire Mark 1 prototype. One half white, one half black. I'm not sure about these ailerons at the end. Probably it was the same color like the rest of the wing, so it was like the black on the black side, white on the white side. I don't remember such color changes on the elevators from the bottom, but I might check some documents about it. It's very common and used aircraft. Okay. So some versions like Mark 1s, Mark 2s, Mark 5, 5B variant. Okay, very famous one. Trop also with the more advanced or bigger cooler entrance just because of the Africa. So there was some kind of filtering inside just to filter out the dust from and the sand from in the Africa. Also, a drop variant of the Hurricane has been produced, and there were also some drop variants of the Messerschmitt 109 being produced with the advanced filtering as well. Okay, some kind of guns brand. This AB key. Okay, it has a different wing, different end of the wings. It was like short wing and the long wing variant, and there was also a special version with even longer wing parts at the end, or wing tips. I'm not sure whether this will be modeled here, but it might be. It was a special high altitude variant of the Spitfire. Probably it's not here. Okay, the gun cowlings are pretty nice details, to be honest, here. I'm really impressed by the amount of detail between these Spit versions. I do remember that there were like many Spitfire versions in the original IL2, but definitely not even close to this. Oh, this is nice. Nice looking blue Spitfire. Really amazing camo. I like it. So you can see the difference. Some of the textures are really amazing, like this one, for example. It's a typical Royal Air Force camo from the late of the war, where there were like two types of color combination, like the green and the naval gray or something like that, for example. And you can see all the panel lines, all the rivets on the fuselage. You can see some smoke at the back of the some gun smoke, for example, some weathering around here. So it's very good, like looking model. Also some oil at the bottom of the oil radiator. But some of the models, some of the bitmaps, the textures look like this. So there is a huge difference what you select, what you will see basically then in the game. Okay, there is slight different position of the rear wings, which is not right, definitely, to me. It shouldn't be like that. I'm aware of these wing tips, but I'm not aware that there were like different position of the rear wings on the Spitfires, but okay. Okay, Curtis Tomahawk. It's also in the original IL2 to be Thunderbolt. Okay. Bubble top and also the Razorback. So this is the Razorback variant, and this is the bubble top variant. Mustang Mark 1, Mark 3. Already. Hawker Typhoon Mark 1. Nice. Oh, don't tell me it had like 6 machine guns in each wing. Don't tell that, please. I definitely would need to try this aircraft. Can't wait to see this this firepower. Okay, two 20 millimeter cannons in each wing. I'm not sure whether they were like Typhoon, like this early Mark 1A variant in the original version. And I'm not sure whether there were even the Typhoon. I'm sure that there was a Tempest, but not the Typhoon. Okay, Tempest definitely here. Nice texture, by the way. Tempest Mark 2. Okay, that's with the radial engine. Interesting. Very nice. Oh, Virulent. Nice. Such beautiful aircrafts here. So many of them. And guys, that's not all. I went through the B.A.T text or B.A.T web page, and you are able to download like multiple aircraft packagings, like for example, or packages, like for example, some First War era with the Fokker DR1, for example, some Sopwith Camel, you name it, all these famous aircraft from the First World War. Then you can download the mid-war era, the Second World War era, and some after-war era, including, I don't know, F4 Phantom, F-16 Fighting Falcon, so something like that, F-105 Thunder Chief, for example. So it's really a huge collection of the aircrafts for the IL2. So definitely go for it, try it. It's for free. Just all you have to own is just some normal version of the IL2 1946, and you are able to mod it like there is no tomorrow, basically. So it's really amazing. Okay, A20 with slightly different camo than in the original version. Martin Maryland, I know this aircraft, very interesting looking aircraft, not very modern looking. Okay, some fighters. Many versions of them. Okay, some TFX variant with the prolonged rudder. Bristol Beaufort. I wonder which of them are flyable and which of them are not flyable. But try it later. Okay, some mosquitoes. ZC. Okay, mosquito and ZC. It's a fly. Another mosquitoes. Some naval version with the radar in the front. And some rocket boosters on its side, like for the naval operations, probably. So just to shorten the takeoff onto the aircraft carrier. I don't know. Oh, Avro Manchester, and there should be also Avro Lancaster. Okay, Avro Lancaster, Avro Manchester. Nice. This is the first variant with the 3 rudders, basically. And this is the last variant. And basically, based on this Manchester, there was the Lancaster made, which they decided, or they saw that the power of this aircraft is not enough. It's not powerful enough, so they added like 2 more engines. They reshaped it slightly, so here you can see the Avro Lancaster, Avro Lincoln. Okay, some kind of transport aircraft. The guns. I'm not familiar with Avro Lincoln. Maybe some late war or after war era, some modification. Some models are not loaded. Liberator, okay, nice looking. Handley Page, okay. Halifax, short Stirling, nice, nice. There should be also Vickers Wellington. Okay, I can see Vickers Wellington as well. Oh my God, what is this? What is this? I've never saw something like this. Never. Vickers Willisley Mark 1 from 1937. Is it landing on these skids or what's the purpose? They are very low. If you look at them, they're very low, so you might be able to hit your propeller, and there is like some landing gear here in the wings. So I don't know what's purpose of these skids here. They are containing some bomblets, for example. I don't know. I've never heard about this aircraft. It's the first time I'm seeing something like this. Okay, the Wellington, very famous one. Lots of Czechoslovak pilots were flying on Wellingtons in the Royal Air Force during the Second World War. Okay, some naval version of the Wellington with some antennas for probably some vessels. Finding Westland Lysander, okay, also a very famous aircraft. Nice looking wings, by the way. Interesting one. Avro Ensign, okay. Some courier aircraft. Avro York. Oh my God, that's huge. That's nice. Bristol Bombay. Looks like some glider, this one. It was probably used for some special operations, probably. Dragon. Okay, I know this aircraft. Didn't know its name, but it's also very famous. Oh, there is no end. Oh, there's some sanitary version of this aircraft. Very nice. Horsa. Okay, this is the glider. Another glider. Sea Gladiator. Sea Gladiator. Fiery Swordfish. Okay. Nice. Blackburn Skua. Okay. Fiery Albacore. Fiery Fulmar. Fiery Barracuda. Naval version. Like, just tell me any aircraft and it will be here. Definitely. Grumman Martlet. Okay. I know this aircraft. Hellcat, and there should be also Wildcat Avenger. Okay. Grumman Avenger. Corsairs. Sea Hurricanes. Okay, some Harry Bombers as well. Sea Fires. Sea Fang. What's Sea Fang? Sea Fang, sorry for my pronunciation. Sea Fang. Okay, looks like some evolution of the Spitfire. Walked. Chesapeake. First time I'm hearing about this aircraft. It's some kind of dive bomber probably because of this bomb hard point. Should be like telescopic, and the window on the bottom part of the cockpit, so the pilot is able to see the target, and when he is seeing the target, he can dive onto it. Okay, pea shooter. Let me go quicker through them, but it's very interesting for me just to see all these models, and I can't wait to fly onto them. Okay, some lightning variants. I fell in love with lightning due to its shape. I really like it. It's very nice looking aircraft. Although for the fighter it's quite heavy, so it's not flying like you would like to fly with them, but it's very nice looking aircraft. Drop snoot, okay, droop snoop. Some kind of navigator, bomberman here, probably the front. Okay, some night with the radar. Aircuda. Wait a moment, what is this? It's not very good looking model, but so there are some rear gunners as well, or side gunners, and there are some operators operating some huge cannons in front of the engine or engine gondolas. Interesting. Okay, some air cobras. They were very common also in the original version. Curtis Hawk. Okay, all Curtis family. BCEMFKLN N5. Okay, Seversky. Now the Republic family, way up to the Thunderbolt. So some Razorback first. Okay, Thunderbolt itself. Still Razorback. Now the bubble top canopy. This is some advanced version with more and more antennas. Okay, some Mustangs. Early